Hey everybody, welcome back. I made a video a while back about the first one about digestive issues, and I just did some broad stroke stuff about bloating and gas and just the churning feelings and stuff like that. And I kind of wanted to get more in depth in that and what was actually causing it based on what they found in my test results. Maybe just get a little bit more detailed without being gross. I mean, if you're dealing with this, you know what I'm talking about. Not being able to leave any place because, you're afraid to leave the house, or, you gotta have a bathroom there. Like if your stomach starts feeling a little funny, it's like, I can't go out, honey. I gotta stay home. I'm sorry to ruin your weekend, but, I gotta stay. And for me, it was, I'd be feeling fine and I'd eat something and I just would it was as soon as it went in, I was just like wondering, ooh, is this gonna sit good with me? Am I gonna get a pass? Can I deal with the discomfort I know I'm going to feel? Or is there gonna be emergency status where I'm gonna get, as J.P. Sears says, disaster pants? Which is a great term because that's exactly what it is. It's almost like nuclear waste or whatever, like it's gonna happen. And inevitably, I just was really good at feeling my digestive system. But occasionally, I could have not eaten anything all day long and doing something and just have a glass of water and it would, run through me. I could feel it just go right through me, like it was on a water slide, just like right through. And it was within seconds, within 10 seconds, I needed to be in the bathroom. And that was what was really frustrating, was I couldn't put my finger on what was causing it. I tried, like I said, multiple different diets. I tried staying away from lactose. I tried lactose pills. I tried Beano. I tried, anything for any digestive stuff. Pepto-Bismol, the pink stuff, anything. And nothing really seemed to be what was going down. In fact, sometimes it'd get so irritated. Occasionally I'd have like bloody stool, and that concerned me a couple times, but doctor checked it out and it was nothing. There was no, it happened like once or twice, but it'd be spread out over a period of time. And it could have just been, like he said, like a blood vessel or something was irritated, but they couldn't really put their finger on it. So I had concerns, but I had been checked out. I was concerned about like colon cancer or all sorts of things that you think about and things like that. But what they found out was I don't digest fat and I don't digest vegetable fibers. My body just doesn't make the enzymes for it. And animal fat especially is hard for me to digest, but taking digestive enzymes, like I talked about in another video, allows me, if I take it first, it allows me to eat stuff. However, there are certain foods that I am highly allergic to that my body treats as poison, and therefore any derivative of those foods is also related. And take for instance rice, especially not eating gluten or dairy or whatever. Rice is in everything. Brown rice, syrup, or whatever they do, artificial sweeteners, or whatever that they're processing. Like something has a derivative of rice, or even table salt, and they'll throw rice in the salt and pepper shaker to dry it out. Like just a small contaminant like that is dangerous to me. And so with my body on high alert for so many years, it was just anything would hit it. If it looked like this, it was like a go, no-go thing. If it was go or no-go, and most of the stuff was no-go, my body would just expel it. And chances are you're finding something like that. If you're in the similar situation, if you can relate to this at all, body's probably on super high alert because you're highly allergic to something and no one's been able to find it. In fact, you may have even had an allergy test like I have, and everything shows up, or all of this or all of that, but you don't realize it's in so much, so many different foods, like beef. So if I want to go to say Buffalo Wild Wings and have some chicken wings because I can't eat chicken. They cook everything in beef lard. Even their fries are in beef lard. Can't do it. And it's going to find those things out and looking for it is a pain, but the pain of some humiliation or inconvenience that I might be putting on somebody or something like that pales in comparison to what my night would be like or my life was like before. And I'm okay with inconveniencing someone to make sure I'm not sick. And thankfully, society now, it's more acceptable to have a myriad of different allergies or a myriad of different intolerances to different stuff. And that's definitely helped out. Not being able to identify it, though, that was the frustrating part. And so now that it's known, the stomach cramping and those things, I don't deal with it. Taking digestive enzymes and probiotics, that definitely is the kicker. So you may or may not be allergic to some stuff. You probably are if you're dealing with this. Just try a digestive enzyme or probiotics. Try drinking kombucha or something with whatever. Self-diagnosing stuff, like just basically staying away from certain foods that you think you might have problems with for a period of time. I did that as well, and it actually helped. There would be certain periods of time that extended that I'm like, yeah, I don't feel bad right now. And then I'd get something that had something else in it. I'd eat something that I didn't know or wasn't paying attention to, or go out to eat and wham, it hit me again. But yeah, getting dosed or whatever, that stuff's out there. Food allergy mixing or contamination is out there, and it's not, nobody's out to get me. I understand that. No one's out to get you either. It's not malicious, it just happens. Go to, say, Whole Foods. I love going to Whole Foods. And their hot bar, their cold bar, or whatever, I have to read all the ingredients really close, which, anybody else would too, want to make sure this or that. But if someone takes, a spoon from here, from, say, some sort of curry rice or something like that, or a rice dish, and they use it to, spoon up some potatoes that only have, olive oil and some seasoning, but they're using the same spoon mixing around, that little bit will affect me if I just happen to eat all that. So I have to be really careful. I just don't eat out very much because of that. We cook pretty much everything at home, and there will be later videos as I get more accustomed to this whole system, and if people are really interested, I'll start going off on things I like to cook, because I don't like eating food that sucks, and I have a pretty good palate. I'm told I have a super palate or something. I taste stuff in foods that other people don't always taste. So I like to make food that tastes good. Nobody wants to eat food that sucks, especially food that sucks that can hurt me. That's what I don't like. So on the next one, I'll probably go into maybe something else. Anyway, see you later.